African National Congress outlining how it's going to celebrate its 109th anniversary. The January 8th statement is usually delivered to thousands of party supporters, but this year very, very different. Let's talk to reporter Khayelihle Khumalo, who was at a briefing earlier today. It takes place, Kai, good afternoon to you, in the newsroom at a village in Limpopo, but under strict COVID-19 protocols.
Well, precisely, Jeremy, because we are facing a very deadly pandemic. So from the side of the governing party, this is a way of trying to minimize, the spread of COVID-19. But most importantly, the Deputy Secretary General, Jesse Duarte, just briefed the media where she indicated that about 100 people will be allowed inside the main plenary hall. About 100 people will be allowed. We always know that, this particular celebration is always characterized by masses, the buses ferrying people from different provinces, but this year it's going to be a very different story because now other 8 provinces will have an opportunity where they will have the video link that will be based in Limpopo, in Polokwane. So that's where the main celebration will be. But once again, just in terms of the festivities, there'll be quite a number of events leading up to the actual day. But Jeremy, let's take a listen to the DSG elaborating further.
We have decided to take a different form and shape in commemorating this special occasion. We will not be having a mass rally, as was previously the case. This is due to our commitment towards preserving lives in the midst of this deadly virus, as well as appreciation of the efforts that have been taken by our government in a bid to minimize the effects of this global pandemic. We are encouraged and inspired by the resilience of many South Africans as we navigate our way through COVID-19. The 109th celebration will take place at Seleteng village in Mapetla, Mapalele, just under 60 kilometers outside Polokwane.
Now, Khayelihle, it happens as the governing party's Secretary General Ace Magashule is facing serious charges, all connected to the Integrity Commission's report asking him to step aside. I wonder if the Deputy Secretary General addressed that or was asked a question about that.
Well, Jeremy, to some degree, the DSG mentioned a bit about that. There was a question that came around the cases of corruption where heavyweights within the ANC are facing serious charges, including the current Secretary General. But in terms of her response, she said the ANC is seized with that particular matter, and they do understand that corruption is absolutely serious. It's robbing the poor. But we know that with the ANC, whenever it's January 8th, they always try to have a united force, albeit we always know the challenges that the party, it's very fractious. The divisions, are just showing up. But also, it's been a tradition within the party dating back to 1972 where the marching orders are always issued out. And in this point in time, it's going to happen at a very critical time within the party, facing a lot of challenges, a lot of internal dynamics within the ANC where the divisions are really showing up, but also, most importantly, where, a head of the organization is facing very serious charges, and not just, flimsy charges, but related to corruption and fraud, very serious charges.
The fact of the matter is that we can't treat this matter too simplistically. It is not a simple matter. And allegations are allegations. And as we see, as we go along, there are cases where people have been accused and then the cases are thrown out of court after they have already vacated the position that they were in. And there's no coming back to that. So let me leave it there because we would really like to focus your attention for a while, at least for today, on the January the 8th celebrations.
Jesse Duarte is the ANC's Deputy Secretary General, the reporting from Khayelihle Khumalo.